from Isla Magdalena.
We hope you enjoy this episode. To help keep these videos coming,
Pledge your love on Patreon or check out our website adventureadrift.com.
and don't forget to subscribe.
Hit the button!
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave.
Yeah, time to raise the main. We're gonna head up and check out the mangroves because we cannot wait to get back up there.
We headed out of San Carlos. We're going on up the mangroves. Great sailing. We're riding the tide up right now, an incoming tide. Hey, the other day we saw the sea lion on our way up here as we were bashing into it. Took us a few extra days, but they're heading out of the mangroves and they're going to head down to Cabo and then La Paz. So they're right over here. We just called them to let them know we're not going to be turning where they would expect us to, because we're going to go up where there's no channel markers and it's going to be bloody great. Here they are over here.
North of Magdalena Bay and the town of Puerto San Carlos lies over 70 miles of mangrove channels, protected by the barrier island of Isla Magdalena. Virtually unvisited by cruisers, we headed for this hidden paradise of sand dunes, mangrove forests, and incredible wildlife. Oh, I just did a big cannonball. Boom, in the water.
Just so you know, birds don't do cannonballs.
Wait, watch. Hey, he's looking. I don't know, maybe he's not gonna do it again.
Must have hurt his butt.
He probably did. We have not started the motor since we left San Carlos. Had an awesome sail all the way through the little end channel to get out of San Carlos. And we've been sailing all through up the mangroves here, watching. It's kind of, we can see the shallow spots really good with our eyes and also in the Google Earth images. Roughly following our old tracks, but we've been able to sail the whole time. It's been awesome. We also made sure to time it with the tides. We're going up with the rising tide. As the tide's going in, so are we. We're making 6.7 knots over the ground right now. So really awesome time. Good sailing. Good stuff. And we forgot how amazing it is to sail in here. It's like sailing on a lake. There's no swell. A little bit of chop sometimes, but mostly flat calm. And it's beautiful.
It's so beautiful?
It's so beautiful.
It's a beautiful pizza, man. All right, we're home for the night. We actually managed to sail all the way up here today. Great wind direction, beautiful sail. We're going to drop anchor under sail right now and call it a night. That's it, home for the next few nights. I think we're going to hang out here. There's beautiful mud flats here at low tide, a lot of clams around to check out. Hillary's setting the snubber up there right now. We just dropped anchor under sail. We've got the main still here, pushed out to port, the preventer on just so we can backwind it and set the anchor because we dropped under sail here. There it comes right now. And Hillary's up there sitting on the snubber. No one around. Bloody gorgeous mangroves, so we can't wait to check this out. We're happy to be back. Can't tell you how excited we are, eh? First morning in the mangroves.
So peaceful.
You're going to go out for a paddleboard?
Yeah.
I don't know what we have planned for today. Relax.
Relax.
It's so calm here.
It's amazing.
But it's so wet. So much condensation. Do you think it's because of the plant life?
Anchored amongst sand dunes and mangrove channels, we began our exploration of one of the most beautiful places in Mexico. It's an amazing contrast here, where the sand meets the water and the green of the mangroves. And this is just the beginning. Over the coming weeks, we'll be exploring just what makes this such a special place.
Hillary's off for a paddleboard. I'm up here watching the pelicans dive for their dinner. I had my first go at paddleboarding today.
What did you just do? I missed you falling off the paddleboard.
And it didn't go well. Oh man, my pants are wet. Won't be trying that for a while. Sometime tomorrow, before lunchtime, we're gonna take the tide back out and try and sail on into San Carlos. A friend of ours, Sandra's coming down on the following day, so we're gonna go in, pick her up, and head back up here.
Time to finish up our snubber that I started a few weeks ago on our sail into Magdalena Bay here. I spliced the new 8 strand we have for our new snubber, but our old one, the shackles are kind of permanently attached to this plate. So we've been waiting to come to shore so I can chop them off with the hacksaw and attach the new one.
I'm gonna go over here and see our friend Sandra that came to town. She's digging up some clams.
Hi.
This is Sandra, and you have a family home somewhere.
It's Atlan, Jalisco.
Yeah, it is north of Guadalajara, yeah?
Northwest.
Okay, where is it?
It's Atlan.
Yeah, that one.
It's like in tequila country.
Oh, tequila's good. So we're digging clams today because legally we technically have to have you here to dig clams, I think.
Oh good, you got
Pretty sure you have to be Mexican. And we're gonna look for some chocolates. I'm gonna get a haircut over here, I think, because this is my favorite salon. I came here last year. They did a great job. I'm gonna look for chocolates.
Oh, no. It's cousin's dead. There's tons of snails.
Really? There was a lot of snails the other day, I thought. Last year about this time, got my haircut here, so I'm back to my favorite barbershop.
I'm welcoming my favorite client back to my favorite barbershop.
She's been hiding out here in these mangroves all year. Partially. I hate hair.
You should just shave your head bald then.
This sunrise is freaking amazing. This is our hard life. The biggest challenge is capturing amazing sunrises like that, and it's all the way around this morning up here on every side. Over here is the Pacific Ocean on the other side, probably like a quarter mile over these sand dunes. This is all Isla Magdalena right here. And then back there you can actually see the mountains back over near Bahia Santa Maria, which is where the Baja actually stops. And then we come back around full circle. San Carlos, Puerto San Carlos is over that way, and that bright thing is called the sun, and it's about to come up. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good. Ready to explore, we set off for an adventure, which started with a dinghy trip up a tiny mangrove channel too small for Varuna. Anchored off this awesome little mangrove channel, motored on up, and now we are going to walk across these sand dunes in front of us, across to the Pacific Ocean.
How far do we think it is across? A mile?
Couple miles.
Couple of miles?
I think about 2.5 miles.
Something like that.
We'll hike across the dunes. Bird poop shoes.
Ready to go?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
find these like little plants that have a crazy amount of snail shells on them, and when it rains their eggs hatch and they all come out and live for a couple days and eat all the green vegetation after the rain and lay eggs and then die when it gets dry again, and the next time it rains they all hatch again. Pretty cool. With the roar of the ocean guiding our way, we set off walking across scrub brush, spotting rabbits and coyote tracks along the way, and then traversed beautiful white sand dunes before reaching the ocean. On this side of Isla Magdalena, the open Pacific Ocean swell pounds the shoreline of this 30-mile-long beach. We're out here on the western side of Isla Magdalena. It's the Pacific Ocean behind me here. And we've already found like 3 turtles that have been washed up on the beach here in the space of like 50 meters. I know they're bycatch a lot in the shrimp boats that drag nets offshore here. And we were interested to find that this guy has like a marking on him, and it looks like a date. It looks like the 12th of February 2018. And we're not sure. We're guessing maybe that's the date he was found. I know last time we were here, there was some people out here monitoring like the turtle nests and whatnot. So if anyone knows what that is or who it's from, cool to find out. Check this out. It's like a full dolphin skeleton. The head here, it still has a bit of skin on it. This is a pretty pristine, untouched beach. Like, literally no one around for many, many miles. No one comes out here, hardly. So there's all sorts of cool stuff washed up that hasn't really been touched. It's totally open to the Pacific. Nice, big, flat, sandy beach. Bones, shells, lots of trash, unfortunately washed up as well. But lots of cool stuff.
Holy cow, look at that ribs.
That is cool. The whole dolphin.
Alright, surely by now you guys are on my side. She's picking up dead things again, right? So that's not cool.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, how often do you get to see a dolphin this close up? Oh, it's like the jaw and everything.
Oh wow, yeah. Sun's going down over the Pacific Ocean, and as my good mate Indiana Jones once said, everybody's lost but me. Don't know where they're at. Actually, they're just taking their time, but I found the boat. We're over here through the mangroves. I'm gonna be hungry tonight. That was a big walk. I think we probably did a good, probably close to 8 miles round trip across the dunes here. Nice workout. Well, today we learned another hard lesson, but we did remember to tie up the boat, which is a good thing.
So the lesson is, check the tides and check the depth of the mangrove, because now we are stranded up a creek and the tide's still going down.
That is a big drop. There's Hillary. I'm down in the mangroves. That is a bloody big tidal drop. I guess probably because it's a narrow little channel, but that's probably a good 8 feet or more.
Yeah.
But we're down in the bottom. We tied up the dinghy. Wow.
Didn't float down the mangrove away.
That's right. Yeah, we can't float the boat in this. I mean, we could push it down a bit, maybe till we get down there we might get a little bit of stuff. But we've got the motor on today too, so it's a bit heavier. But look at these mangroves. This feels so good on your feet in here.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Oh, it feels amazing. Look at this, we can walk right into the mangroves now. Look underneath these mangroves. How cool is that? That's bloody amazing.
Pretty awesome. It's like being in a jungle now. We were in a river when we started today, and now we're in a jungle.
Here we are down at the waterline. And Arjuna is all the way up over there.
We have a turning.
Oh man, here we do. The prop is wedged into the sand pretty well. So Hillary's got Arjuna down there. We're going to see if we can maybe try and push the slide for a couple of 100 meters down here till we get to a bit more water.
Alright, that's all for this time, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you to all our patrons. Leave us a comment so we can get back to you.
Give us a thumbs up.
And until next time, guys.
Adios.
Cheers. Yeehaw! They're finally leaving now though with the sunrise. Let's get that wrong.